Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here at bassboatelectronics.com and Ultramarine here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we are finally getting started on the boat build. We got the 920 Elite here from Phoenix, and it's getting worked on, man. They're rolling out the red carpet, literally, here. But I wanted to do a video today about the power system that we're putting in here. We just got done having a conversation about how we're going to rig the batteries. And the battery system you guys have seen before. I've done a bunch of videos on it. Of course, we're working with ProGuide this year. They've been in the battery business for 45 years. That is not something pretty much any other company can say, especially in the the lithium space. I mean, they haven't been making lithiums that long, but being in the business for 45 years is a big testament to who they are, and they're a family-run business too. So anyways, really excited about running these batteries. We're going to be running two Group 31 AGM batteries as the house battery and the cranking system, and then we're going to be running two 36-volt 50 amp hour lithium batteries for the trolling motor system. That is the big change this year as far as the battery setup. We've been running AGMs for a long time now for house battery and cranking battery. That's nothing new, but running two 36-volt 50 amp hour trolling motor batteries is going to be a big improvement on a couple different fronts. Number one, we're going to lose a battery. We're going to be able to make some space because, before I was running three 12-volt lithium batteries in series to complete the 36-volt system. But now we just need the two. And that's another reason why it's really, really nice is the fact that I've got some redundancy. So if for some reason one of these 36-volt batteries goes out, something happens to it, the other battery will complete the system and be able to handle the power usage. So I'm not going to run out of batteries if one goes bad. In the three 12-volt system in series, one of those goes bad, you don't any longer have 36-volt system, so you're pretty much SOL. So that is a big deal for me. I'm really excited about saving some space and also having a little bit of redundancy. So let's look in here. So we were just talking about how we want to set these things up, and for me, obviously, those AGMs, they are heavy. I mean, they are really heavy, like every other AGM out there on the market, or lead acid battery. They do have some heft to them. So I don't want those heavier batteries on the driver's side. Usually we would put, the cranking battery and the house battery on this side, but to kind of balance the weight a little bit, we're going to actually be putting those over there on that Bass Boat Technologies, welded mount over there, that battery tray. And then we're going to be putting the two lithiums over here. And then we've got the ProGuide charger that we're going to be mounting under there. And in case you're wondering, we're going to be running the two 36-volt batteries in parallel. So, I was wondering if I should run them in parallel or if I need to, have them on some type of transfer switch, right? And we discussed it, and really there's not really any benefit that I see from putting it on a transfer switch, because the main thing I was worried about is if I put them in series, or not series, if I put them in a parallel with each other, if one went bad for some reason, would that cripple the entire system? And the answer is no. If one 36-volt goes bad for whatever reason, the other 36-volt will carry the entire system. Obviously you'll have half the amp hours, but 50 amp hours should last you through a full tournament day, against wind, current, any of that stuff. So we're going to be running it in parallel for the trolling motor system and also parallel for the AGM system. So yeah, that is the setup. And as you can see, they are tearing this thing apart here at Bass Boat Electronics. and we're going to be putting it back together. It's going to be a super clean system. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. That is the battery system we're putting in my 920 Elite this year. If you have any questions at all, just drop a comment below, or if it's a real technical question, you need to talk to bassboatelectronics.com. Give them a shout. They have all the answers. I'm going to see you guys out on the water. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and trust the process.